Welcome back. This week we've taken you to the world's largest naval base in Norfolk, Virginia.
That's right. We also took you aboard an aircraft carrier off the coast of Florida. Among her crew are Coastal Bend natives serving the country in the Navy. In her final report in our Chris 6 News special series, Jane Caffrey introduces you to these hometown heroes.
Their sea voyages take these sailors to ports of call around the globe.
Spain, Greece, Italy, been to Iraq, lived in Japan.
But wherever their missions take them, they never forget their hometowns. Port Aransas, Corpus Christi, and Rockport. They came aboard USS Harry S. Truman for one reason.
So that I could serve my country, my friends, and my family.
Their different assignments, all crucial to the aircraft carrier's mission.
One Rockport native is making sure all this life-saving equipment for Navy airmen is safe.
If they were to fall without this vest, they would drown.
Tyler Riddell has been in the Navy since 2015.
It's changed my life. It's built up my maturity. Yep, that's it.
He makes vests and helmets, sews, and inspects every detail on this equipment.
Thanks.
Do you think you've saved a life out there?
Probably. It makes me feel honored, and it just warms my heart.
In the IT department, Roberto Soto is a career counselor of sorts. He matches up sailors with the training they need to be mission ready.
People getting seats in schools so that they're ready for their job.
Tales of life at sea from Navy veterans inspired Soto to join the Navy.
I would hear their stories, I would talk to them, and they were quite enjoyable people.
He misses his family in Corpus Christi, but says his 2-year Navy career has been rewarding.
Doing something that people don't do on a day-to-day basis.
And a day at work is far from typical for Port Aransas native Lieutenant Chase Matthews. He's got his finger on the trigger. Lieutenant Matthews is just one of 5 people authorized to fire the carrier's weapons.
And he's in range.
I am to activate the weapon systems to defend the ship against any threat that could come in and harm it. It could be a missile or an aircraft or even a ship.
But Matthews wasn't always in tactical action during his 25-year Navy career.
For 16 years, I sat back there, and I was also a rescue swimmer.
His biggest mission, Hurricane Katrina relief. One rescue stands out. He had to get a bedridden elderly man out of his home through his attic roof.
We were going to put him on this ironing board and use it like a stretcher. So I put the gentleman on an ironing board, held him steady while I went backwards through the attic over the rafters, rafter by rafter.
It was a success, and one of 96 rescues Matthews made.
It makes me all emotional thinking about it. But it was probably the best thing I've ever done.
Matthews, Soto, Riddell, and the rest of the Truman crew will tell you serving in the Navy is the best and proudest part of their lives. Jane Caffrey, Chris 6 News.
And it's back to regular life for Jane next week. If you missed any of Jane's 5-part special series, you know what? We've got you covered. You can find all of her reports on our website, christv.com. Dale, take it away.